Dear students, welcome to our channel Online Class with Hema. In this video, we are going to see answers for assignment for Unit 1 Maths for Class 12. So part 1, 1 mark question. If 3, 1 minus 3, 3 is equal to 3, 1 x minus x, the value of x is. And the correct answer is x is equal to minus 3. Next, second question. If 1 by x plus 2y is equal to 5, 3x minus 1 by 9, y is equal to 8, then x, y are answer x is equal to 1 by 3, y is equal to 1. Next, third question. AB whole minus is equal to 12 minus 19 minus 17, 27 and A dash is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 1, 3. Then B minus 1 is equal to 2 minus 3, 5 minus 5, 8. Next, fourth question. The rank of matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 9 is 1. The inverse of 100010001 is answer 100010001. For sixth question, the equation of x plus 2y is equal to 7 and ax plus ay is equal to b have no solutions if a is equal to 0, b is equal to 14. Seventh question, the answer is AB whole minus 1 is equal to B minus 1, A minus 1. Option A. For eighth one, the correct option is C, 1. For ninth question, the correct option is D, Kn minus 1 adjoint I. For 10th question, the correct option is B, 1 by lambda A power minus 1. Next, part B, second subdivision, first one. If A is equal to 3, 5, 1, 2, B is equal to adjoint A and C is equal to 3A, then find adjoint B modulus by C modulus. So, adjoint B modulus by C modulus, the formula for that is adjoint of adjoint A by 3A modulus. Adjoint of adjoint A modulus n minus 1 whole square by 3 square A modulus. Here 3 square is there. So after squaring it we get 9. So A modulus 2 minus 1 whole square by 9 A modulus. Next, A modulus by 9 A modulus gets cancelled. So, the adjoint A modulus by C modulus is equal to 1 by 9. Next, second question. If A transverse A inverse is symmetric, then prove that A transverse whole square. We know that A transverse A inverse is equal to A transverse A inverse. Similarly, A inverse transverse A transverse is equal to A transverse A inverse, we know that. So, and then post multiplying by A, you have to multiply with this equation. You have to multiply with post multiply by A. So we have to multiply this equation with A. So multiplying, see, A inverse transverse A into A is equal to A transverse A inverse into A. So we have multiplied, right? So what happens? A inverse whole transverse A square, 2A are there, right? So A square is equal to A transverse and if we multiply A inverse and A, so we get I. Next, what we have to do is post multiply by A transverse on both sides. How we multiplied A on both sides? Like that we have to multiply AT on both sides. AT whole T A square. How we have to multiply this is that AT. Next we have multiplied AT, right? A transverse on both sides. So A transverse on both sides. So after transferring it, here I have made mistake. It's not T minus 1. Okay. So with this equation you have to multiply A transverse in both sides. So like the transferring we get A transverse. So after doing 2A transverse, so we have to put it as square. So after that A transverse AT transverse is I. A transverse inverse is I is considered as I. So I A square is equal to AT whole square I. So I is common. We can cancel I on both sides. So what we get, A square is equal to AT whole square. So what it is given that prove that AT square. Proved that AT square they have asked. So we have proved it. A square is equal to AT whole square. A transverse whole square, hence proved. So second question is completed. Next, third question, if A cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta and A adjoint A is equal to KOOK, then find K. So A adjoint A is equal to KOOK. They have given in the question. So next, A modulus I is equal to KOOK. Next, I mean 1001. So for modulus A, cos square theta plus sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to, in this we can take K outside, common K outside. So what we get, 1 1. K 1001. So 1001 gets cancelled on both sides. Then cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1 according to algebraic. So the answer is K is equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta, what, 1. So K is equal to 1. Next, fourth question. Find lambda value if lambda A minus 1 is equal to A and A is equal to 2, 3, 5, minus 2. So what they have given, lambda A minus 1 is equal to A. So A inverse what formula? 1 by modulus A adjoint A is equal to A. So modulus A with this 2 2s are 4 minus 5 3s are 15. So minus 4 minus 15. Next you have to write this. We have to multiply the we have to change the place for these two position, and for these two we have to change the signs. 2 minus 2 we have to change the position, and here and 5 and 3 we have to change the signs. So according to it, minus 2 2 minus 5 minus 3. Okay, they have changed the signs and changed their position. Next we have to write A here according to this. And next, if minus 4 minus 15, 1 by minus 19, taking minus 1 outside, 2 3 5 minus 2, and here is equal to 2 3 5 minus 2 getting cancelled on each side. So lambda by 19, lambda taking here lambda by 19 is equal to 1. So minus into minus plus. Gets cancelled, right? Minus minus gets cancelled. So minus 1 by 9, lambda by 19 is equal to 1. Lambda is equal to 19. So we have completed fourth question. Now we are going to go for fifth question. Solve 2x minus y is equal to 3. 5x plus y is equal to 4 using matrices. So 2x minus y is equal to 3. Next 5x plus y is equal to 4. They have given in the question, and then we have to write x values here, y values here, variables, and here constants. So x values 2, 5 we have written. Y values minus 1, 1. Minus 1 plus 1. So minus 1, 1. Next variables x and y, x, y, and then 3, 4. Constants 3, 4. So we have written here. Next, according to formula ax is equal to b, a comes here. So if a comes here, it becomes a inverse, x is equal to a inverse b. So for a inverse, the formula is 1 by modulus a into adjoint a. So modulus a 2 minus 1 5 1, and then for adjoint a 1 1 minus 5 2, and then 2 plus 5 is equal to 7 is not equal to 0 where a exists. So a modulus a inverse exists. So we got 7 here. Then we have to multiply. We have to put in this formula 1 by 7. We have to write it, change the positions and changing the signs, and then x is equal to a inverse b here we found. Then 1 by 7, 1 minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 by 7 multiplying 3 ones are 3 plus 4 ones are 4, minus 5 into 3 minus 15, 2 fours sorry 2 fours are 8, and then 1 by 7, if adding it plus 7, yeah, minusing it minus 7, 8, okay, 8, and then xy is equal to taking 7 out we get 7. So after cancelling it we get 1 minus 1 for then solution for x plus 1, for y minus 1. So we have completed part B. Now we are going to part C. Question: if find k if the equation x plus 2y plus 2z is equal to 0, x minus 3y minus 3z is equal to 0, 2x plus y plus kz is equal to 0, have only trivial solution. So now we have to write x values here, y values here, z values here, and then we have to write variables x, y, z, and then constant 0, 0, 0. So according to this formula, ax is equal to b, a by 0 is equal to 1, 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 2, 1 k by 0. By 0 they have asked, so 0, 0, 0. So constant is 0, right? So 0. Next R2 gives R2. What we have to do is we have to make the third line 0 and second line 0. So this formula, how we can make the third line 0? R3 gives R3 minus 2R1. So it may become 0, right? So then R2 minus R1. So here 0. So 0. So minusing 0 to 1, 2, 2, 0 minus 5 minus 5, 0, 0 minus 3, k minus 4 by 0, 0, 0. Next after we got here 0, here 0. So next we have to get these balance to 0 and this to 0. So R3 gives 3 R2 plus 5 R3. So 0, 0, 15 plus 5 into k minus 4, 0, 0, 0. So 0, 0, 0. Next we have to do sum with this. So plus 15 plus 5 into k minus 4 is equal to 0. 5k minus 4 is equal to minus 15. K minus 4 is equal to minus 15 by 5. So cancelling it, we get minus 3, and then bringing minus 4 here, k is equal to minus 3 plus 4, k is equal to 1. So we have completed first question. Now second question. Solve 3x plus ay is equal to 4, 2x plus ay is equal to 2, a is not equal to 0 by Cramer's rule. So delta is equal to 3a 2a. So how x values here, y values here is equal to, next we have to multiply 3a minus 2a is equal to 3a minus 2a 1a, right? So I have written 1a, and then in constant we have in 3a plus y is equal to 4, right? So that 4, and then 2x plus ay is equal to, right? So 2 we have here. So 4 2 a, and then again we are multiplying it, 4a minus 2a, 4a minus 2a 2a, and then delta 2 is equal to 3 4 2 2. So 6 minus 8 is equal to minus 2. So 3 2s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So 6 minus 8 minus 2. And according to Cramer's rule, the formula is x is equal to del 1 by delta, delta 1 by delta, and y is equal to delta 2 by delta is equal to delta 1, what we got, 2a, by, for delta we got a is equal to 2. A gets cancelled, so gets 2. Next delta 2, what we got, minus 2. For delta we got a. And then solution, for x we got 2 and y we got minus 2 by a. So solution, x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2 by a. Next, third question. Under what conditions will be the rank of the matrix 1 0 0 0 k 2 k minus 2 2 0 0 k minus 2 0 0 3 less than 3? Matrix order 4 cross 3. So row of A less than or equal to 4 comma 3. Row A is less than 3. Here they have given less than 3, so less than 3. So next, how it comes 4 is 1 2 3 4 into 3, 1 2 3, so 4 3. So they have given less than 3, so less than 3. Next, a is equal to, we have to write what is given in the question plus here, okay? So, and then if k is equal to 2, if k is equal to 2, 1 0, if k is equal to 2, if we substitute k here, 2 minus 2 0, and here 2 plus 2 4. See, 2 minus 2 0, and then 2 plus 2 in here 4. We get this, and then after we have to do this, R3 gives R2 minus 2 R2, R4 gives 3 R2 minus 2 R1. So if we do this, we get 1 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 0 0. So we got two rows as non-zero, right? So number of two non-zero rows is equal to 2. So row of A is equal to 2, which is less than 3. So if k is equal to 2, the rows are lesser than 3. So this is the answer. Next, fourth question. If adjoint A is equal to minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, find A inverse. So adjoint what they have given, minus 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, and then adjoint A inverse is equal to, the formula is plus or minus 1 by root adjoint A into adjoint A. So for adjoint A, what they have given, minus 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. For adjoint A modulus, we get 9. 1. After doing this, minus 1, 1 minus 4, 2, we have to simplify it. So we get 3 plus 6, adjoint A modulus is equal to 9. And that after that A is inverse is equal to 1 by adjoint A modulus, right? So we got the answer 9, root 9. And then in question they have given minus 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. So after substituting it, root 9 what? 3. So 3 into 3, 9, right? So A minus 1 is equal to 1 by, plus or minus 1 by 3, minus 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. That's it. Next, fifth question. Find the rank of the matrix. So 1, 1, 3, 2, minus 1, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, 7, 11. So we can take this as A. And then we have to simplify it. So R2 gives R2 minus 2 R1. R3 gives R3 minus 5 R1. So from R2 we have to minus 2 R1. So what we get? 1, 1, 1, 3, 0, minus 3, 1, minus 2. Then R3, from R3 we have to minus 5 R1. So we get 0, minus 6, 2, minus 4. And then next we got this answer. And then again we have to do, we have to make this third row completely 0. So what we have to do, R3 gives R3 minus 2 R1. So 1, 1, 1, 0, minus 3, 1, 2, and then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So we had made it completely non-zeros, right? Then how many rows are non-zeros? 2 rows. So there are 2 non-zero rows. Therefore row A is equal to 2. The rank of matrix is 2. That's all. We have completed question number 5. In part C, now we are going to go for part D, write in detail. If A is equal to 8, minus 6, 2, minus 6, 7, minus 4, 2, minus 4, 3, verify the A adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to modulus A I3. So A what they have given? 8 minus 6, 2, minus 6, 7, minus 4, 2, minus 1. Next adjoint A is Aij whole inverse. So adjoint A, by calculating like this, we get 5, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 10, 20, 20 whole transverse. So after transversing it, we get like this, adjoint A is equal to 5, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 10, 20, 20. So this first we found for answer for adjoint A. Now we have to do A adjoint A, first one. So A adjoint A, multiplying it with A adjoint A, so multiplying it we get the answer 0, 0, completely 0. So this is first one. Next adjoint A, so adjoint A, so multiplying and cancelling it we get again 0, 0, completely 0. Completely 0. This is equation 2. And modulus A. Modulus A, if you are calculating, we get again 0. And then multiplying it with I. multiplying 0 with I3, so we get completely 0 again. So from 1, 2 and 3, A adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to modulus A I3. So hence verified. Next question number 2. If so in second question they have given A is equal to 1 by 7, 6 minus 3A, B minus 2, 6, 2, C, 3 is orthogonal. Find A, B and C and hence A inverse. So A is equal to 1 by 7, 6, B 2 minus 3 minus 2, C, A 6, 3 is orthogonal. A into A transverse is equal to I. 1 by 7, 6, 3, A, B is 2, 6, 2C3 is equal to 6 minus B 2 minus 3 minus 2C A 6 3. This is 6. Okay. Is equal to 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Then 1 by 49 36 we have to multiply it. So 7 sevens are 49 and then we have to multiply, we get this and then at last we have to write this and then multiplying at last we get A modulus is equal to 0. And then adjoint A is 7 minus 4 minus 6 7 minus 4 3 2 8 minus 6 7 minus 4 6 minus 6 7. Then multiplying it 21 minus 16 we get this. And then adjoint A is equal to 5 10 10 10 20 20 10 20 20. And then A adjoint A we have to multiply, so A and adjoint A. So after multiplying it 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. A adjoint A is equal to 0 into adjoint A 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. So A adjoint A is equal to A modulus 1 I3 gives 1. And next we have to substitute these, we have to multiply it and add it, so we get that A square is equal to plus 4 5 is equal to 49. This is first equation. Then B square plus 40 is equal to 49. This is second equation. C square plus 13 is equal to 49. This is third. And then 6A we can see that is A square first and then B square plus 40 second and C square plus 13 third, and then 6A plus 6B plus 6 is equal to 0. This is fourth equation. We are dividing by 6A plus B plus 1 is equal to 0, fourth equation. And then 2B minus 2C plus 18. This is fifth equation. Dividing by 2 we get B minus C plus 9 is equal to 0, fifth equation. Now we have to consider these equations. From first equation, if we are taking A square plus 45 is equal to 49 and then A square is equal to 49, addition comes is equal to, it becomes subtraction, so A square is equal to 4, A is equal to plus or minus 2. Now from second equation, b square plus 40 is equal to 49. B square 40 comes this side, so 49 minus 40, b square is equal to 9, b is equal to plus or minus 3. Next, third one, c square plus 13 is equal to 49. C square is equal to 49 minus 13. Last, c square is equal to 36 and c is equal to plus or minus 6. Next, a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3. If we substitute in equation number 4, it becomes a plus b plus 1 is equal to 0. 2 minus 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. Next, b is equal to minus 3. Substitute in 5. In this, we have to substitute both a plus b. So in fifth equation, we have to substitute only 5 so that we get c, right? So minus 3 minus c plus 9 is equal to 0. Minus c plus 6 is equal to 0. Because minus get cancelled. So c is equal to 6. Therefore, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to 6. So we get a is equal to 1 by 7, 6 minus 3, 2, minus 3 to minus 2, 6, 2, 6, 3. By orthogonal, a inverse is equal to a transpose. So a inverse is equal to 1 by 7. Same you have to write this here. So we have completed the answers for assignment for subject Maths for class 12. So if you are watching this channel for first time, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.